View this morning, and great start to your Tuesday. Welcome back. Walt Disney World is turning 50 this week. The big birthday is Friday, and bloggers, of course, follow every single move that happens at the parks. Our good friend John Sicari of BigFatPanda.com has been an annual pass holder for more than 20 years. He is a theme park blogger, and of course, he has been with us here on Fox 35, giving us the latest scoop on all things Disney for a long time now. Recently, he posted what this 50th celebration means to him personally, and how the magic of Disney has really inspired him to follow his dreams. And he is joining us this morning with more on his story. Always good to talk to you. Hi, John. Good to see you.
I'm so glad my post that you noticed it. I really didn't think anybody would, kind of connect with it.
It's beautiful. And of all the years that we have been talking to and discussing all the new things, I don't know that we've ever really talked about what it was initially that made you do this with your life, right? That you've really turned your whole world into all things Disney. What was that?
It's funny, there is actually a documentary about it where there's about 4 people that are the subjects of devoting their life to this type of thing, and I'm one of them. It's called Dream Finders. It's free on YouTube. But yeah, I was like, a 5-year-old kid growing up in Long Island, and we didn't go anywhere except to like a zoo or a game farm. So when my dad took us to Walt Disney World, it affected me, undoubtedly different than it may have affected other people. Other people might be, impressed by it. I was blown away, and I said to my dad, I'm going to move there and live there and be close to that. And he's like, yeah, you'll see, you'll grow out of it. And that was the one thing he's been wrong about.
So what is that like to take that step? What were you doing before, John, before you decided this is what I want to do?
I was at 19, I was a travel agent for 10 years. So I did have a way to save up for it, and then go back. I didn't go back to Disney until I was like 15. But at 19, I was a travel agent back in New York. And then eventually I started a mystery shopping company, and that gave me the money to move to Florida to be close to Disney and, try to do things that, are with Disney. And they say if you follow your passion, the money follows. I'm certainly not rich, but I'm happy.
Well, and I was going to ask you, how do you make a living off of this? Because people will say, okay, I would love to do something like that, but how do you actually make money? How do you pay the bills?
At first you don't. I mean, at first I didn't even expect to. I didn't know that it would come into money when I started doing videos. Then I realized YouTube, you do get some sort of a revenue from views. Sponsors, travel sponsors, people that have something to do with the park, maybe real estate. Moving to Orlando is a real estate company that sponsors me. Dreams Unlimited Travel is a travel sponsor that sponsors me. So things like that go into it.
And you don't just have to be a Disney fanatic, right, to follow your dreams, because I think there are a lot of us as adults, right, especially when you start having that midlife crisis, and they always say, well, go back to your childhood. What did you love to do as a child, and how do you translate that and make that happen as an adult? Because it can apply to lots of other careers, too.
I'm sure it can apply to a hairstylist, any industry. Mine just happens to be, and I'm fully aware that this theme park is a business and it's there to take my money. But boy, it really did affect me. That, what's funny though, there was a thing in the documentary that people said, where's the magic? And I say the magic is always in us, and Disney unlocks it. And then I'm watching them do this new Disney Enchantment show for the 50th anniversary. And the theme is that the magic is in you. So I think they're coming into something there, because that's the thought I had a while ago.
Oh, it's beautiful. What are you going to be doing on Friday? Are you going to be there?
Friday, I will be at the Magic Kingdom all day from morning till night. I don't want to miss a thing. If anything, with COVID, I don't know how it's going to change, but I don't want to miss a thing. Aww. And I do remember being there for the 25th, saying I'll be here for the 50th.
Of course, in the 25th, you're only like 5 years old. So, John Sicari, right? I remember that day. Good to see you, my friend. BigFatPanda.com is the website. I'm going to go check out the video on YouTube because I haven't seen it, so I'll be looking for that.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, John. Good to see you. Fox